Sometimes I am not able to express what I'm feeling. And then I write down the things that are bothering me, my worries, my feelings. And when I write down the things that are popping up in my mind and in my heart, I start to be more clear about my thoughts. Come here, let's walk around these beautiful animals. Let's see if we can pamper this one. Come here. They don't let me touch them. Just Seu Antônio. Seu Antônio they love.
Hello my friend, how are you feeling today? Welcome back. Today you're gonna learn how to talk about your capacities, how to talk about your abilities. We're going to use the verb can during this class. Things you can do, things you were able to deliver at work, at home. Useful abilities you have, and also things you can do for fun. Last week my daughter Duda was mocking me, was imitating everything I was saying. She is 6 years old and she was trying to make me angry with her. I was asking her to, I think it was to sit down for lunch, and then she started to repeat everything I was saying. Like I was, Duda, come here baby, let's have lunch together. And Duda, come here baby, let's have lunch together. Duda, sit down here baby, we need to have lunch. And then she was repeating, Duda, sit down here baby, we must have lunch. And then I looked into her eyes and I said, why are you repeating everything I'm saying? And of course, she repeated, why are you repeating everything I'm saying? And then I started to do this. And she was able to do it too. She did. She moved her nose, and then I looked into her eyes and I did this. And she was like, oh Dad, I don't know how to do it. Oh my goodness. It's so nice to have these kids growing. That's nice. Okay, we're going to study these verbs that express our abilities. Can is the biggest one, is the most important. And I'll start this class reading part of this book here to you. Discipline is Destiny. The Power of Self-Control. Look, they read the book with me. Let's start with this declaration from Epictetus, this Greek philosopher. He said, 2 words should be taken to heart and obeyed when exerting ourselves for good and restraining ourselves from evil. Words that will ensure a blameless and untroubled life. Persist and resist. Freedom is actually only the opportunity for self-discipline. Unless we'd rather be adrift vulnerable, disordered, disconnected, we are responsible for ourselves. Technology, access, success, power, privilege. This is only a blessing when accompanied by the second of the cardinal virtues, self-restraint. Temperantia, moderatio, encrateia, sophrosine, zongyong, wasat. All these words, they mean discipline. Everybody benefits from self-discipline and self-control. We must master ourselves unless we'd prefer to be mastered by someone or something else. We can say that each of us has a higher and lower self, and that these two selves are in a constant battle with each other. The can versus the should. What we can get away with and what's best. The side that can focus and the side that is easily distracted. The side that strives and reaches. The side that stoops and compromises. The side that seeks balance. The side that loves chaos and excess. The word for this inner battle to the ancients was akrasia, but it's really that same Herculean crossroads once again. What will we choose? The good or the bad? The discipline or the laziness? Which side will win? Who will you be? Courage is defined as the willingness to be there, to be on the line, for something, for someone, for what you know you need to do. Self-discipline, the virtue of temperance, is even more important. The ability to keep on the line. The ability to work hard. The ability to say no. The ability to practice good habits and set boundaries. The ability to train. The ability to prepare. The ability to ignore temptations and provocations. I marked this one for myself. The ability to ignore temptations and provocations. Oh my goodness. The ability to keep your emotions in check. The ability to endure painful difficulties. Self-discipline is giving everything you have and knowing what to hold back. Is there some contradiction in this? No, only balance. Some things we resist, some things we pursue. In all things we proceed with moderation, intentionally, reasonably, without being consumed or carried away. Temperance is not deprivation, but command of oneself physically, mentally, spiritually, demanding the best of oneself even when no one is looking, even when allowed less. It takes courage to live this way, not just because it's hard, but because it sets you apart. Discipline, then, is both predictive and deterministic. It makes it more likely you will be successful, and it ensures success or failure, that whatever happens, you are great. The converse is also true. A lack of discipline puts you in danger. It also colors who and what you are. Wow. Deep words by Ryan Holiday. He's telling us your self-control, your discipline will determine if you will be able to keep fighting for your dreams. Your discipline will assist you to get where you want to be. Your self-control will avoid problems. Your self-control will avoid trouble in your life. The ability to say no. I always write this to myself. If you check my notebook here, I'm always telling myself, say no, say no. Small, let me record this to share with you. Here, small steps. Listen. Recover and keep going. Face the uncomfortable. Seek challenges. Sleep. Don't lose money. Diversify. This is for investments. Act. Raise my standard. Receive. Keep going. Do the simple. Problems are fuel for growth. Recognize patterns. Energy. Positive decisions. Encourage positive. Avoid the negative. Step by step. Do the simple things. Do the obvious things. What is consuming my time? Priority. Listen. Positive habits and positive environment. I want here. Say no. This is what I wanted to show you. Say no. Wise decisions. Failures make me think. Work. Sleep. Say no. Serve. Be present. Create a positive experience. Have fun. Make people feel well. Learn. Recover. Yeah. And if you check here on the top, I keep 3 positive habits. Eat natural, sleep early, and train well. Every day when I come here, I mark. This is for each month. Every day when I arrive, the first thing I do is to mark. Did I eat natural? Did I sleep early? Did I train well? And I keep track of these habits because this discipline will assist me, will help me be a better person. This will help me become the person I want to be. With this in mind, we start this class. Let me isolate distractions airplane mode. Now I am 100% with you. Let me have some water. This is yours. This is mine. Cheers, my friend. With discipline, we can go further. With discipline, you will be able to do the things you want to do. You will be able to get where you want to be. Let's warm up. Move your body. Move your hip. Move your arms. Move your neck. And now, let's exercise our legs, okay? We're going to extend our legs. Let's go. Please, let's do it together. Together. I promise you, you were not wasting your time when you were exercising, when you were stretching, and when you were breathing at the beginning of every class. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other leg, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. Now, we're going to do this movement here as if we're picking something from the floor to the sides. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, let's do it together. 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Now, let's stretch. Let's stretch up. Cross your fingers. Stretch up. Look up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now open your chest, squeeze your back, open your arms, and look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, all right. I'm sweating. Let me have some water. Now let's breathe. We breathe in 3 times today. We're going to do. We hold and we breathe out. Okay? Here we go. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. When you breathe out, relax the muscles of your face. Relax the muscles of your back, of your neck. Okay? Here we go. Breathe in. Once more, please. All right. Are you prepared? Yes or no? Talk to me. Of course you are. And you are not alone. Remember this. Keep this in mind. I tell you this every day. Sometimes you forget it. You are never alone. Never. Even in the darkest moments, you are not alone. You can count on me and you can count on many people. You have no idea. You are loved by so many people that you can't even imagine. Trust me when I tell you this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let's talk about your abilities. Let's talk about your capacity. Things you can do at work. At home. We are talking about your talents, your gifts, and also abilities that are useful. Abilities that you and I should develop for the days we're living. Right now, with technology, with new interactions with social media, with connection everywhere, we need to develop certain abilities that are more important than IQ. In the past, people could say, well, are you smart? Can you demonstrate your intelligence in this exam? Nowadays, there is an intelligence called emotional intelligence. And the person who brought this term for the first time is called Daniel Goleman, a PhD from the United States of America. He has one book called Emotional Intelligence. I have read parts of this book to you in previous classes. And I'm gonna share with you this video with Daniel Goleman himself, the man. Let's enjoy this video and learn with the ideas he's sharing about abilities we must have at work and in our personal lives. Let's enjoy this together.
You know, in the future, I think emotional intelligence will be one of several abilities that we need. Another, of course, is cognitive ability, IQ, and maybe AI will take over more and more of that. However, emotional intelligence is a human ability and will always remain so. IQ predicts how well you'll do in your school years and how much salary you can make over the course of a career, because it says what job you can get into, like being a business executive or a doctor or a lawyer. But once you're in those professions, everybody else is about as smart as you are. That's where emotional intelligence kicks in. People who emerge as outstanding performers or the best leaders have high emotional intelligence, and their IQ is not that relevant at that point. I'm Daniel Goleman. I've written many books, mostly on emotional intelligence. That's really my favorite topic. The book Emotional Intelligence many years ago was an international bestseller. I've written now 5 books on the topic. My most recent is Optimal: How to Sustain Personal and Organizational Excellence Every Day.
All right. Before we move on, let's just pause for a while and observe what Daniel is saying. He's saying IQ is important. AI, artificial intelligence, is playing an important role nowadays. Good. But as soon as we become professionals, our IQ is very similar to the people we are sharing the space. And he says, and then it's when emotional intelligence kicks in. How do you relate with other people? How do you communicate yourself? Can you share your ideas respectfully? Can you understand other people's feelings? Can you understand other people's points of view? Can you read people's feelings? Let's keep enjoying this amazing video. Now, sustaining excellence through emotional intelligence. Let's see what Daniel gives us.
Emotional intelligence is a set of personal skills that we learn in life. It's a combination of self-awareness, managing your emotions well, empathy, tuning into other people, and putting that all together to have harmonious or effective relationships. Emotional intelligence has been talked about for centuries. Philosophers were talking about know thyself, that's self-awareness. But when I wrote the Emotional Intelligence book in '95, it was the first time that for a popular audience, emotional intelligence had become well known. I was a science journalist at the New York Times back then, and I'd been covering a decade of research on the brain and emotion. And in doing so, I came across a very obscure article called Emotional Intelligence, and I loved the title. It was by Peter Salovey, who's just stepping down as the president of Yale University, and his then graduate student, John Mayer. And I thought, wow, what a great phrase. It seems like an oxymoron. You don't put emotions together with intelligence, but actually it's being intelligent about emotions. When I wrote Emotional Intelligence, I was actually thinking of bringing it to schools. It seemed to me that kids should learn from the get-go how to manage themselves, how to tune into themselves, how to tune into other people, how to get along, how to behave well, and so on. I was a big advocate of what's now called social emotional learning. And from early on, my view of emotional intelligence hasn't really changed much, but I integrated it with findings from research on outstanding performers. And I saw that different abilities of high performers, like being able to manage your emotions, fit well in the model. And now I talk about 4 domains of emotional intelligence.
Okay, let's pause for a while. He's talking about the importance of our emotions. The IQ versus the EQ. The intelligence versus the emotion. And we need to recognize how important our emotions are. The feelings we have. If you check my eye right now, it's a bit red here. This is result of my emotion. Can you believe it? It's the first sign I have when I face something unexpected or stressful or frustrated. It's the first thing that comes up. This eye becomes red. In the past, I thought it was too much screen time. I am working a lot. I am at the office. No, I realized this is related to my emotions, to my feelings. So when I see my eye red like this, I think twice. Opa, what can I do to avoid stress? What should I do to alleviate the load? I go to bed early, I drink more water during the day, I breathe, I go to the gym, I pay close attention when I'm interacting with my family. And then Daniel brings these 4 domains of emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship management. Let's just watch a little bit more of this video.
Unlike IQ, which barely budges over the course of our life, emotional intelligence can change. It's learned and learnable. And it's learned and learnable at any point in life. Emotional intelligence is not one thing. It's like going to a doctor for a physical. You get your lipids and your good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. You get 15 data points. Emotional intelligence is a set of abilities, and each of us has strengths and limitations across that spectrum. So if you want to improve your emotional intelligence, see where you need to improve first. One of the common colds of emotional intelligence is poor listening. You know, we think about what we want to say and we don't really listen to the other person, and we cut them off, we interrupt. Let's say you wanted to change that. This is a basic of empathy, listening well. So if you want to learn to be better at empathy, you might say, my habit, and I've done it thousands of times, is cutting people off and interrupting. I'm going to make the effort to do it differently. I'm going to listen to the person out, say what I think they mean, and then say what I think. That is a different behavioral sequence. And it comes down to the basics of what we call neuroplasticity, how the brain changes with repeated experience, and that's what underlies habit change. It's a little like crossing your arms in a new way. Cross your arms in the old way, please. Now cross them with the other arm on top. That feels uncomfortable. That's what it's like to change a habit. So with listening, you have to first make an intentional effort, might feel uncomfortable, but as you persist, it gets more and more comfortable until finally it's an automatic habit. That will stay with you for years.
Oh my goodness! This is pure wisdom. This is something I must improve. Listening without interrupting. Listening without trying to answer, or listening without cutting the other person. This is emotional intelligence. He's telling us emotional intelligence is learned. Emotional intelligence is learnable at any point of your life. And it's like a habit. You will identify your strengths, your weaknesses, and you will put the habit into practice. At the beginning, it will be uncomfortable. He says, cross your arms. You do this. Now with the other arm. It's uncomfortable because I'm used to do this. If I do the other way, it's a bit uncomfortable. But that's okay. If I persist, I can get there. If I insist, I will be able to develop this skill that I lack, or to improve my current skills. Can you understand me? To talk about our abilities, we use the verb can. You can understand me. Negative, you can't understand me. Interrogative, can you understand me? We can learn a lot. Negative, we can't learn a lot. Interrogative, can we learn a lot? To answer, we say, yes, we can, or no, we can't. If I ask you, can you speak English? You tell me, yes, I can. I know you're learning, you're improving, but you can speak English. So you tell me, yes, I can. If I ask you, can you speak Chinese? Probably you tell me, no, I can't. I can't either. We can grow if we have the discipline. We can be healthy if we cultivate good habits. We can be happy if we do the right thing. Can you understand me? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my friend. Tell me, what can you do to improve the quality of your life? The quality of your life is related to your health, to your thoughts, to your words. What can you do to use better words? Which way can you take to have more fun? Who can you call today to have a nice conversation? What habits can you cultivate to enjoy your happiness, your gratitude, your peace, your love? Three, two, one.
Hello, my friend. Nice questions. nice questions to think about. I always tell you that my dream is to see you happy, healthy, and wealthy. And the question is, what can we do? What can we do to get there faster? What can we do to be happy, healthy, and wealthy as soon as possible? And I am a believer of the power of positive habits. What can we do every day? What can we do every day to improve the quality of our lives? We can be more generous. We can pay attention to our people. We can walk every day. We can avoid sugar. We can go to bed early. We can be grateful for the things we have. We can improve our skills. Thank God we have the intelligence, the capacity to improve our skills. We cannot come to a baby and say, run. But the baby starts to sit. Then this baby is able to scroll. Then this baby can stand up. Then the baby can walk. Eventually, this person will run. I'm telling you this sequence step by step because it happens to us too. If you ask me, Felipe, could you speak English when you were 16? I tell you no, I couldn't. But I started to learn step by step, and with effort, with dedication, with discipline, and with the mercy of God, I started to improve my English. And if you ask me right now, Felipe, can you listen? Well, I tell you, no. My listening is not the best. I can understand, but I pay attention to get the context. I pay attention to analyze body language, to see the intonation. So then I can understand better. It's an infinite process of being someone better, of doing something well. Can you understand me? Great. Great. It's so good to see you here. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. How are you? Can and can't. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. This verb can will express possibilities. You can visit beautiful places in Brazil. You can enjoy amazing beaches in Bahia. I can play the guitar. You can sing very well. You can walk around your city. The negative is can't. You can't do it. You can't. You can't. Tell me what you can't do. Comment here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class. Hello, my friend. The verb can, affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. I can visit my parents tonight. Negative. I can't visit my parents tonight. Interrogative. Can I visit my parents tonight? You can speak English. Negative. You can't speak English. Interrogative. You invert the position of the verb from the affirmative sentence. You can speak English. Affirmative. Interrogative. Can you speak English? They can play soccer very well. Negative. They can't play soccer very well. Interrogative. Can they play soccer very well? You can understand me. What's the negative for this sentence? Comment here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class. Hello, my friend. Questions and answers with can. Você aprende agora em 1 minuto. I ask you, can you understand me? You tell me, yes, I can, or no, I can't. Can they speak English? Yes, they can, or no, they can't. Can he call you tonight? Yes, he can, or no, he can't. Now tell me, can you understand me? Comment your answer here. Can you tell me the best thing to do tonight? Comment here. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.
Hello, my friend. Tell me, can you express your feelings? Can you talk about your emotions? Sometimes I am not able to express what I'm feeling. And then I write down the things that are bothering me, my worries, my feelings. And when I write down the things that are popping up in my mind and in my heart, I start to be more clear about my thoughts. Come here, let's walk around these beautiful animals. Let's see if we can pamper this one. Come here. They don't let me touch them. Just Seu Antônio. Seu Antônio, they love they come closer, they lick. Tell me, my friend, what can we do to express ourselves with clarity? How can we explain our ideas better? You can do it. Please comment your ideas here. Share your ideas. The more you share your ideas, the more you understand what you were thinking, what you were feeling. Okay? When you were able to express your feelings, you understand better. Because when we are talking, we are listening to ourselves. I always ask you, please repeat what you hear during our classes. When you were talking, you were listening to you. When you were writing, you were reading to what you were writing. You know? Please tell me 3 things you can do. Comment here. I want to know more about you. I want to know more about your abilities. Maybe there are opportunities for you in our community. Maybe your skills are wanted at voceaprendeagora.com. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Yes, we're finishing one more class, and you deserve, not that I'm giving, you deserve a round of applause. One more class, one more step ahead. Discipline is destiny. The power of self-control to keep watching the class until the end. The power of self-control to say no to interruptions during the class. Congratulations! Today you learned how to talk about your abilities. The verb can is used for possibilities, it's used for permission, and mainly it's used for abilities. You say, Felipe, I can be concentrated. I can follow my dreams. I can be disciplined. I can go to bed early. I can eat healthy food. I can avoid negative comments. I can be away of gossip. And the past of can is could. If you want to talk about the past, you can tell me, Felipe, in the past, I couldn't control myself well. Now I can do it. In the past, I couldn't avoid some habits that I had. I'm happy that I can control myself better these days. The past of can is could. And the structure for affirmative, negative, and the interrogative is the same. I could do it. Negative, I couldn't do it. Interrogative, could I do it? You answer, yes I could, or no I couldn't. We have fast classes talking about the verb can. Enjoy them. 3, 2, 1. Another modal verb, could. Could is the past of can. I tell you, I could play beach tennis yesterday.
Negative. I couldn't play beach tennis yesterday. Interrogative. Invert the position. Could I play beach tennis yesterday? I answer, yes, I could, affirmative, or no, I couldn't. Could you see your parents last night? You tell me, yes, I could, or no, I couldn't. I tell you, I could eat a delicious pizza last night. And it's true, last night I ate a fantastic pizza. I could eat a delicious pizza yesterday or last night. Negative, I couldn't eat a pizza last night. Interrogative, could I eat a pizza last night? I answer, yes, I could, or no, I couldn't. Could you study English yesterday? You tell me, yes, I could, or no, I couldn't. Felipe, I could study English yesterday. Or, negative, I couldn't study English yesterday. Yes. Okay, now let me see if I can play this song to you. There's a song called How Could an Angel Break My Heart? Let's do it differently. Let's go to the farm and let's play this song at the farm. It's better. The environment is better. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Forever VIPs, this is your home. Anytime you want, please come here. Let's sing together here. Okay? Today, we sing together Kenny G, How Could an Angel Break My Heart? Brasileiros, qual novela que tinha essa?
I heard he sang a lullaby. I heard he sang it from his heart. When I found out, thought I would die, because that lullaby was mine. I heard he sealed it with a kiss. He gently kissed her cherry lips. I found that so hard to believe, because his kiss belonged to me. How could an angel break my heart? Why did he catch my falling star? I wish I didn't wish so hard. Maybe I wished our love apart. How could an angel break my heart?
Sing along. The more you participate, the more opportunities you have. Share this video with your friends.
Yes, that was much better. Thank you very much. Please, if you need our assistance, if you want to run faster, if you need to learn better, we are here to serve you. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.